just letting you know we do have our body cameras on.
Okay,
So,
they're here, so let me talk to them and I'll call you right back. Alright, bye.
She was waiting high.
You guys are welcome to come in if you're
all right, yeah,
allowed
we
to.
just have to let you know that we're recording inside, just so you're aware.
That's okay, I have nothing going on in here, but,
I don't know what thing our boots are with.
I just joined them all.
you wanted this, and I'm so sorry, I was just on the phone with the unrelated Gibbons, Renee Gibbons over there, because I said if you still have the videos, they'll take those also, because they said that we need to document. But I'm just curious how she got, I'm so sorry, do you want a photocopy, or do you want me to?
No, well, just take it.
Okay, do you want to sit down, or do you want?
No, because I don't want to be all around your house with these on.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, thank you.
It's raining outside.
How is this lady now, apparently on, the only things I got, excuse me, are 2 screenshots, because I was out running, my dog just died, I had for 16 years, so I am
So
not
sorry.
in my right frame of mind right now. If I seem weepy, I'm like,
I'm so
don't need this, thank you. She was, look at her, she was beautiful.
What kind of dog?
Don't laugh, she was a Chihuahua, but she was so freaking amazing. That was her news. So anyway, I'm a waterworks mess right now. Now my husband and me are fighting, so he just left because we don't like to fight. So he goes, this is escalating, I'm walking out, and I don't know where he went. So, whatever. We can't let this lady win, but she's definitely affecting things. So I did take 2 screenshots because I was suspicious that the way she knows how to navigate things that she would take it down. But she used my husband's picture, and it's not a very flattering one. Next door, where is the... I don't even know how to find my file.
Is the screenshot from a video that she posted on Nextdoor? Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah, we'll take if you don't mind, what we'll do is we'll take copies of the screenshots. I believe we actually have the full video as well. So.
And Renee said there were several. I'm still trying to find it for you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not nearly as savvy as this.
Did you already save them?
I have the 2.
They're probably not going to be on the app. They'll probably be in your photos.
They're going to be, well, they're not in my photos. I saved them to a file, but right now I
Okay,
can't
just
remember.
here.
Here, you're welcome to do anything you need to on there.
Just type in files.
Okay. Believe it or not, I'm usually pretty smart, but my brain is just like, okay, it was not there. It was in one because it got blended with a bunch of, oh, I know how to find it, because I was saving pictures. I just cut my hair off. I had long blonde platinum hair, and when my dog died, I was like, I just want to change my hair, and I went and got my hair all cut off. So it's in
Looks
the
nice.
easement. Thank you. It's in here, maybe. Oh, there it is. Just because I've been loosey-goosey. All right. So this was the first screenshot I took, and I couldn't really make it bigger to see what she said there, but she was using my husband's picture, and she called him dickhead, excuse me, but we all know what Richard means. And she was posting things as if he was posting them.
Yeah.
And then people started responding, and Renee saw it, and I was at Sam's. I mean, I've like starved my husband for 4 weeks with the whole dog in the ER and everything, and I'm like out trying to gather and catch up. And Renee's ringing my phone off the hook. She's like, "You're on Nextdoor, and Tim's on Nextdoor, and he's in shorts with no shirt, you know." And I'm like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah, for something like, so they already took it down, right?
And we don't know who, because I didn't have time to contact the Nextdoor admin.
Okay, that's what I mean. Yeah, if you see it again, it wouldn't be contacting us, because we can't do anything about that. You would want to just contact them directly and just let them know, hey, this is a false profile, and they can handle it from there, and they can even have record on there.
Okay. And then Renee offers you anything on her phone. What she's afraid to do is come here, because when it got taken down, she says if I go off my Wi-Fi, it's going to disappear, because you know how Nextdoor refreshes. Yeah. She said, but she still has it up on her computer, and she's got all the videos and everything that they did.
Okay. Can you just write down your phone number on here? No, you're not giving it out.
And I'm real curious how this person, I think her name is Susan, is getting copies of us talking to you guys.
So, basically everything we do is on record. Our body cam recording, we interact with anybody. All that, unfortunately, is all public record. So all somebody has to do is they go and they do a public records request at the office, and as long as it's not an active criminal case at the time, then they can access that. Same thing with 911 calls, phone calls into the police department, everything's recorded. So as a public agency, they can get access to that if they request them to go through proper procedures.
So she's very savvy. I think she's done this in a previous life, if you will, because I'm a retired paralegal. I know public records, but for real estate related stuff.
Yeah.
She's savvy to this.
The same thing with this type of thing, like say you wanted to get, you can go into the police department and request anything that's not currently being investigated, for the most part. If you want to see body cam video or anything like that, I mean, it's all available.
So she can go in right now and look at what we're doing right here tomorrow or
So
later.
this is a little different because it's in your residence. It's, so you could, I don't know if you'd have to call, if they would automatically redact it. That's actually a question. I don't know if they'd automatically redact it if it's in somewhere where you have an expectation of privacy, or if that's something that you have to request.
All right, I'll look into that.
Yeah,
just
yeah, give
because
that-
now when I
But
call
you-
you guys from
you
now
can always-
on, I'll have you in and then I'll just have to follow up.
Yeah, because if we come in, yeah.
I hate the drama.
Yeah, if you contact the police department, and contact just ask for the records department, they would probably be able to answer that better than I can. Just let them know that, you had officers at your house today and, you know that a lot of our video cams are public record. Just let them know if they can redact stuff that happened in your house. I know outside that's a different story, but this is your private space, so, I don't know for sure how that works.
It's okay.
But,
I mean, it's not like I have anything to hide, but it's
Yeah,
still
still,
just
it's
letting
like,
her
right.
intrude
Yeah,
right
but it'd
now.
definitely be a good thing to ask. I mean, I'm pretty sure with it being a private place where you have expectation of privacy, you'd probably be able to redact that information.
Okay.
I'm not certain though, but it'd be a good question to ask the records department.
Just like even when I was speaking with you on the phone and I was not trying to
Sure.
be uncooperative, but I'm like, okay, I just gave you my number again. She's already got it because it's out there now with her. But I was like, I don't want to give her the rest because, you know, she could wreak havoc on
And
me,
you guys-
you know, even my credit or what, you know, I don't know what she's capable
No,
of,
that's
but
all
I just don't
totally
trust her now. I never even knew her until 2 days ago when we drove by and she was recording us at their.
So, I mean, right now you're doing the right thing and documenting everything.
Yeah, and the reason why we're even bringing that up, so what about this document?
So, right now, we're gonna basically supplement your case from yesterday. Just keep that paper trail going. We want to try to keep this completely separate from what's going on with your neighbors. I know it's all somewhat intermingled and
Right.
related, but basically we want to try to keep what's happening with you separate from what's happening with them and vice versa. Basically because, I mean, if we can show this pattern keeps continuing and it seems like it's progressing now, just keep documenting what's happening. Especially if she's out here and she's targeting you guys or trying to rile you guys up or whatever, call us. Try not to interact with her. I don't want to see you guys put yourself in a bad spot.
That's what Tim said. He goes, don't even. I said, I will have no desire to talk to her because I'm sure nothing savory will come out of my mouth. But I want to, and I said it yesterday, involving you in what I consider this to be is drama, but now it's getting a little scary.
Have you had her walk by since we left yesterday, or?
I don't know, but I haven't been sitting here watching with them doing the roofs. We actually have cameras we're putting up. We have some in the back, but we haven't been able to install them yet because of the roof. Once we do, we already talked about, we decided to put one in a different place than we were gonna, so that we will have a bird's eye view so we can record if what you talked about yesterday happens.
So
with the
essentially,
dog.
if she's out there and you guys are interacting with her, it just gives her fuel to basically be able to use against you guys.
Yes,
If you ignore her and just leave her alone, even if she's standing out there and you ignore her, she's going to get bored eventually and just kind of get over
Right.
it.
And it'll actually probably piss her off more. My husband says that's how we win, is by rising above and ignoring. And I said, okay, but yesterday you were upset. Now today I'm upset because she's got our personal information. She's got a picture of you with half your clothes on out there yelling at her. And she's posting stuff about our friends that actually are not retired. They still have businesses in this town. And I'm like, that's defamation of character.
Yeah, so at this point, basically, at this time, we don't have a crime. However, she's smart enough to know her rights and what she is allowed to do, what she's not allowed to do. However, if it keeps progressing and getting worse and worse, like it seems to be going that direction, if it meets the elements for potential stalking investigation, we can look into that. At the moment, it doesn't. We don't have enough evidence, but that's why we want you to keep documenting everything that's happening and try to kind of,
So if
see what
it,
you're
if it
doing.
turns into a daily thing, which right now we're on day 3, I've only
Good.
talked to you 2 of the 3 days. If it turns into that and it
Here's the
keeps
thing, there's
happening.
a difference between you guys getting into an argument on the street with a neighbor and you having to deal with this every day and it like start affecting your personal life, stuff like that. So it's, the thing is, we want to put an end to it, and that's our goal.
Yeah,
So
we tried talking to her yesterday, and it didn't seem like there was any sense there. There was no logic. There was no
Right.
rhyme or reason. Like we just said, hey, everyone that we've talked to that has complained about you for the same thing, they just want peace, and they just want you to.
We want our Shangri-La back. I know
Yeah.
it sounds funny, but we all moved here. Most of us retired, and we just want our little Mayberry.
Yeah, no,
I came
understand.
from a big city. I came from Miami, born and raised. So I'm like, I liked the calm.
Yeah.
but I mean, it seems like you're just taking the right steps, just trying to ignore it, and that's the best thing you can do at this point. If you have any more issues, feel free to give us a call back, and hopefully it stops. We really do hope it all.
I
Just
don't think
comes
she's
to an
gonna,
end.
and I don't mean to sound negative.
No, I
I want to put out positive vibes, but I also need to be prepared.
But yeah, I mean, like you're doing now, documentation is key.
Okay.
Can we send you a link where you think, if basically what we'll do is we'll send you a link.
Okay.
It'll give you a little box. You click on that box and you can just upload those files.
Okay,
It'll send
and I
it.
can give you my email, or you
I'm
can text
just
them.
gonna use that same number.
Okay.
It'll come right to your cell phone.
We can do it together if you don't mind. And if not, I'll figure it out, but I didn't turn the air down. Are you guys hot? I can turn the air down.
Not this guy.
Alright, you're not menopausal. Where's that going? Okay, files. So this was one of the screenshots. So what I'll do is I'll say done. I'll leave that up and then go to my text.
I'm still working on it.
Okay.
You'll get it as a text message.
And I'm glad to have it separate in the sense that, yes, I'm friends with them, and I want everybody to be protected and out of this
How do you
mess.
spell your first name? Sorry.
That's okay. I go by Connie,
Yeah,
Connie,
Okay, so I
2
have it.
N's, but legally it's Constance, which I don't want her to know. But anyway, now I'm just I know you guys are friends, not foes, but now she's got access to all this.
Gibbon
S. Like a monkey.
What time is it
sorta.
right now?
419.
I would
Okay.
probably call them first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Just
Should be so.
Alright, so I got that. And can you tell me how to spell your last name? I mean, how to pronounce it?
Musa.
Musa. I was like, is it Mousa or Musa? Alright, so I got the link. Okay. And it was in my, I wonder if I need to move both files. Oh, that's it. Screenshot, screenshot. Okay, these 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't think you want my new hairstyle. Okay. So you can see it. She got them. She got Tim as if he's the one posting this and bitching about people. And then there's a video, and I don't know if that's the one of me calling you or if that's them arguing in my front driveway. So just hit submit.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm not trying to block you.
No, just Okay.
Okay, it says I see it.
best thing you can do is document. So if you have anything
Yeah, just
happen,
got it. Okay.
video, screenshots, all that's definitely beneficial.
Okay.
Especially if it gets to a point where it becomes excessive and we have to open up some kind of criminal investigation.
Yeah, I
Hopefully it
mean,
doesn't
I
lead to
always
that.
thought the word bullying was like kind of
Childish.
Yeah. Like I was like, oh, everybody jumped on that bandwagon now, like everything else they're doing. And now I'm like, no, it's a real thing. Adults can act like this.
Best case scenario, you all stop, but who knows?
So we can, if they have to go on, we don't know for how long you can escalate it to another.
participants in the different cases.
Yeah, she said there's a different, a gentleman's name is an officer begins with G, I think.
Yeah, so we have all that footage already, so he already has that, but we just want to keep this separated from that.
Okay, and then you're building individual cases, so now you've got a whole bunch of people that are being affected by this disturbance. And that's probably more like power and numbers type of thing.
Yeah, we just don't want to lump it all together. That's, because they are separate.
Yeah, they are.
Even though they involve the same person. Your issue with her is different than theirs, and theirs is, yeah, so, we just don't like to lump everything together.
Okay. We're just showing that she's got a pattern and she is just taking it out on a lot of people.
So,
I did not personally, but there's a neighbor of ours, Tracy, that lives on, I think she's on Via Esplanade, or she might be on Venice, I'm not sure. But, she and then Nancy and Chuck, who live a couple houses down, or right next to Renee and whatever, they said, oh, is that nut job bothering you guys? And so Tracy's afraid to walk her dog by her Great Danes, and I heard Nancy and Chuck think she's just loony bins.
well, my recommendation to you is, just like she's getting records, you have, the right to have the records as well, so when you contact the police department tomorrow to ask that records question, you can also ask for copies of these reports, that way you guys have them on paper if you ever need them for anything else.
Like when we end up with an attorney if it doesn't stop soon. And I was also thinking if I have a contact at the news, and I was thinking of contacting the news and embarrassing them.
Did you get a case number from us yesterday?
I do, I have, you want to see my card? You guys, I
Oh, we
put
gave
it
you
on
one
my,
yesterday? Okay.
I
Yeah.
put it on my fridge just because I took a picture and I told my husband to also, because she's been known to follow Renee to like stores and stuff and just follow her. And when Renee will say, can I help you with something? She'll like go off on her in public, but nobody does anything. And I told Tim, carry this, because if I see her in public, I'm going to be scared. So I'm going to want my case number and I'm going to want to call you.
So yeah, this will be supplemented, we'll supplement that one, and if you have any questions in the meantime, just let us know.
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you for your time. It's
Not a
just
problem.
the left one.
The left one.
It confuses everyone. Thank you.
You're welcome, miss. Bye-bye.
All right, you guys, stay safe once again.
Thank you.